Happy to be here today with Suzanne Petancesca from the National Institutes of Aging. Suzanne, can you tell me a little bit about what you do?
I'm a neuroscientist, and I work as a program director in the Division of Neuroscience at the National Institute on Aging. And I oversee programs that are focused on discovering new therapeutic targets for Alzheimer's disease.
Okay. And so can you tell me how that links to the theme of this forum of sex and gender differences in brain health?
Well, to discover truly disease-relevant targets, we need to study the complexity of the disease. And ideally, if we are serious about applying a precision medicine approach to treatment, we need to consider what is the first axis or the main axis of precision medicine, and that are sex differences in the etiology of diseases and sex differences in responsiveness to treatment.
You make it sound very logical and so simple. And so how do we go forward from here to take a topic that is sort of niche? I think it's growing in interest, but how do we get it out to a broader audience?
So I think advocacy is incredibly important, and for women to really take agency over their own health destiny, if you will. And so I think women, whether we are patients or caregivers, researchers, it is up on us to really do the due diligence as scientists, as study participants, as advocates. And also, I think that anyone interested in doing rigorous research really ought to consider sex differences as a major influence in pretty much any disorder. And so whether we're studying early life diseases, diseases of late life, this is something that should be the first look to inform us about how to proceed with prevention and treatment.
If we think about sort of the next generation, the incoming researchers and scientists and doctors, how can we pitch this to them to make sure that they're at the table?
Well, I think bringing awareness to the issues and the consequences actually of not considering sex differences in basic translational and clinical research is key. If you just, for example, the fact that out of 700 publications reporting the results of testing therapeutic compounds in animal models for Alzheimer's disease, only 25% are reporting that the studies have been balanced for sex. Obviously, that is seriously not enough, and that is not the characteristic of rigorous research. So illuminating these issues is critical and necessary to create the sea change that needs to happen.
Well, thank you very much for being here with us. It's much appreciated.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.